It's about to get a lot more interesting.
Okay. Well, this is only my second time logging on today. I ended up working much later than I thought. Okay. Hey, Noob Gaming, welcome. Welcome to the stream. First one in, probably. That's pretty cool. I'm just catching up on my daily stuff because I have not yet had a chance to do that. I had to work a couple hours later than I thought, and I rushed home and ate dinner, and then now I'm here. And then once we get some people in here, we're going to be doing some arena testing, maybe some CM. I switched back to BlueStacks 4 to hopefully work with some of those crashes because that was a pain in the butt. But first things first, I gotta remember to do my hard quests and stuff, otherwise I will not remember. I won't do it later. BlueStacks 5 was working the best an emulator's ever worked for me. Until it didn't, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I could be doing literally anything. It is a crash factory right now. There's just no way about it. I've tried reinstalling, I've tried messing around with some of the settings and stuff, and there was an update for BlueStacks 5 and it's done now for me. So what can you do? Back to BlueStacks 4. Which still crashes, just much less. But yeah, how you doing, Noob Gaming? How's it going? That's all my unit hard quests, and we can go check out Varush. I think I can do another. Let's see. Ooh, if we're gonna do it, we can do this too. I normally don't use XP cubes, like, you know, if I'm going to if I'm just gonna farm anyway, I might as well not use the XP cubes. But if we're gonna do like arena content, we want every single last stat we can get. Oh no, is that the first crash already? Like seriously, already? No. I'm really hoping it's not one of those nights again. I have been playing on BlueStacks 4 since that last stream that was just riddled with crashes, so yeah, that makes sense to get the shards. To be honest, he's like, he'll be fine later, like he's not a must-have right now, so yeah. Okay. I'm trying to line up my camera better because of stupid diamond. Whenever I look at it in a video, I'm like, oh, it looks cool, I really like it, and then it's like I can never get it to match up the way that I want it to. So I'm not gonna do any of this stuff right now. Let's see. What do I have to do? VC quests, equipment and stuff. Yeah, I saw people were doing the dark selection quests with just shadow links, and that's crazy for me. Like, that's honestly, that's crazy that she can just do it all by herself. Okay, we'll just do a quick mission here. Yeah, Joom looks pretty cool. Maybe I should save for Joom. I don't know. No, this is done now. How you doing, Primal? What's going on with you? I know. Okay, what characters would you want from a FF6 collab? Because, you know, they're gonna give us Locke and Terra, but like, who would you really want? Or Edgar. Edgar is very popular. Yeah. The Final Fantasy Brave Exvius had a Final Fantasy VI banner recently, and they had 7-star versions of Mog and Umaro, and they're actually pretty cool. They had some like TMRs that were useful, and like some niche applications, but it was just really cool to see those two get a unit. Yeah, Gogo's pretty funny. He's a good character. I wouldn't want to see anybody like Realm or Strago right away, of course. Like, I think people would, like, those are cool characters. Like, here's at the end of the day, if we get an FF6 character, whoever it is, I'm gonna be just happy that we got one. Like, that's a cool. Oh, I don't know why I'm buying that. I was gonna slow build. Locke would be free? I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I feel like that maybe Edgar would be a free unit. I feel like Edgar feels like a free unit to me. Not that like there's really one that would be a free unit or not. Do I use my ticket? Or do I just wait? Or convert them? I don't know. I got a lot of lighting ones. Ah, whatever. Okay, guild battle. Yeah, no matter what happens, if they put some FF6 characters into the game, we're going all in. I didn't even think about it coming up in JP, but you know it could. That's a good question, Logi. That's a great question. Okay, I'm gonna pick a fight here. We don't have a scouting list today. Oh my gosh, there's so many Charlottes. Well, I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take this one Mont. And we'll go from there. I always check this, but everything sounds good, my volume, etc. I have the mic a little bit further back today. Oh, there's a new map too. I forgot about that. Shoot. Oh well. This team's fine on most maps. I'm pretty okay with this team that we came across. This is pretty good. Hey Nietzsche, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, bigger map, a little more time to buff up, which is good and bad if this Helena can reach us. You know, this map might make, thanks Logi, appreciate that. This map might make Helena use your calculator skills more if people are on all sorts of levels. Which is a good thing, because your calculator skills are weaker. Yeah, nice try. Woo! Oh yeah, that's done. That's it. Now Cloud and Helena, don't ruin this for me. Just, okay, keep it light, keep it breezy. No need to, see that's way too much damage, Helena. That's way too much. You shouldn't have done that. See, that's a reasonable amount of damage. We can heal that. Bye bye, Helena. See you next time. Ooh, and then we're gonna get a heal to start off the next fight. Look at that. This is great. Okay, now we can take out one of those Charlottes. I think that there's a delay on the stream right now. I better check that. I usually put it on the lowest. Let's see. Stream settings. Oh no, it's on ultra low. Okay, good. It's on low. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's take on another team. I need to call it in my group or my Discord here. Let's take on this Cloud team because maybe there's no maybe there's no Charlotte in the Cloud team. I guess that's what just happened, right? So Ryu, Maru, off we go. Do you ever like I got home late, so I was really hungry, and I heated up some leftovers for dinner, and I just heated up, or I heated up like way too much, and I kept eating it, and my stomach didn't have time to tell me it was full. I just kept eating more and more, and then now I'm very full, and my stomach is a little sore. Oh yeah, look at that. And then she's ready to go with the shot. Next round. 2 casts on the Midsummer. That's a sweet TMR. Like, that's the type of TMR that I'm going to be really pleased with, even if the unit doesn't work out. But the best part is the unit's good, and she worked out too. So everything's good. Everything's coming up Mysidia. As it should. Wait, this is the same team. This is the exact same team that we fought before. So we're fighting Helena Cloud Mont team. Is that what those other teams had Charlotte on them? Okay, let's get some hate pulling away from Fina here. Ooh, this Mont's doing his job. No! Hi, just a dinosaur. God, it's already 2 crashes. I'm I'm gonna restart this BlueStacks. Such a bummer. I don't know what to do because it's kind of like I'm not gonna be able to stream. Like if I can't actually do, like if I can't actually get a, let's see here. It's not working. There we go, okay. Okay, we should be back now. Let's see, who did I miss here? Just a Dinosaur said hi. He's just a dinosaur though, so I don't. If I missed Just a Dinosaur's message, it's okay because they're just a dinosaur. Who really gives a hoot about an extinct species? I guess dinosaurs are pretty cool, but Kung Fu Boom, yeah, the crashes are real. Silent Z, or in Canada, Silent Z 619. Hello. Glad you could stop by as well. And then Blizzard Jab, which I think is a funny name, Blizzard Jab. This is our second crash. So it's not the worst so far, but you know, I don't know. Crashing during a fight is really disappointing. Looks like we didn't get 6 stars. Wait, did we? Or did we die? Yeah, no, we didn't get 6 stars. How many stars did we get? 4 stars. Where's that team? Oh, that was the first team. Oh no. Oh, someone cleaned up. Yeah. Red Wyvern cleaned up for us. It's a tight one too. I will do CM if it goes late enough, but I'm gonna tell you right now that my CM matches are really boring because I'm still like rising through the ranks. I missed an entire CM, and then I missed 2 days of this CM, or I missed 8 matches of this CM. So my rank up is really, really slow, and I fight a lot of auto teams. I fight a lot of manual teams that aren't optimized, and it's not. That's why I haven't done a CM video, because there's only been 2 matches where I had like some really fun very fun manual play against another manual player. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a funny name, Blizzard Jab. I mean, it's kind of, does that have anything to do with like Blizzard, the game company, and that you need to take a jab at them for being ridiculous? Because you could totally like just pivot and be like, yeah, it's commenting on Blizzard as a company. I'm jabbing them.
It's about to get a lot more.
Okay. I did not enhance a vision card. We'll enhance this one. Give it one little enhancement material. There we go. I've done my part. Okay. So I think we will go over to the dual screen now. I think we're at that point. So not at all. It's because of the Blizzard song from the... Yes, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know why I didn't think of that, Blizzard Jab. I totally know the reference. I love Team 4 Star. I used to watch the all the DBZ movies like every year, because a lot of them are like 20 minutes, like they're OVAs. And then now I definitely watch the abridged versions more. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna hit record so we know that we're doing this. Okay. So how have I been doing, Kung Fu? I'm doing good. I'm working a lot right now. I worked late tonight, so I got here pretty close to stream time, so I'm a little bit tired, but overall I'm doing really well. Thoughts on the banners? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because I really wanted to get a level 99 Halloween unit, and I honestly didn't care which one I would get. So that JP banner that was like it was a 3-step, 2k each step paid Vizier banner. You got a level 99 of any of the Halloween units. You just didn't know which one. That felt really awesome for me because it just worked with what I wanted to do. I would have spent, let's take a look at that real quick. I would have spent money to get paid Vizier because right now I have like 400 paid Vizier, and as it stands right now I'm not going to spend a dime on the Halloween event. So if we go take a look at the special shop, right, if I wanted to buy this paid Vizier, that's a $64.99 Canadian bundle. I would have spent $64.99 today had they put the 3-step into the game. So if I would have done that, I wonder how many other players would have too. Like, I just wonder, like, were there enough people on the fence that, like, maybe that would have been a moneymaker for them? And if it's a moneymaker, then they'll do it, right? So did they feel that it wouldn't be a moneymaker? Did they feel like, you know, people aren't going to be going for these Halloween units necessarily, so let's make it difficult to get them? I don't know what we're thinking here, because I really do think if you put that banner up that people will spend their paid Vizier, and if they already have a bunch of hoarded paid Vizier, then you've actually siphoned that. And then when Oberon comes, or the next vision card comes, or whatever it is that has a paid component, maybe you're getting people to re-up on their paid Vizier again. So I was disappointed not to see that banner today. However, I'm not upset about it. I'm not like surprised. I'm not like, I didn't wake up and think to myself, like, what the hell? Why wasn't this banner here? Like, now I'm gonna go complain online or whatever. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like, the game's the game. And if I really wanted a unit, I could go get that unit. I like the pity that they have that you can save all your medals. Like, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, no, I'm not too worried about the bad banners, but it is it's just disappointing because I was kind of excited, like, ooh, am I gonna get a unit today? But yeah, no, so Grimace says less will pull for Halloween Fred if they were doing that banner. Yeah, I wonder how many people would get Halloween Frederica on the 3-step, and then their pulling on a banner experience is just gone because of that. We also have a few people saying, like, oh yeah, we're gonna save for FF15 now. I mean, that's good. It's when the game makes the choice for you, why not? That's great. Yeah, so, and then Tim XD says the banner's bad for the future. Well, yeah, if it like sets a precedent, or they're just like, you know, there's always that worry that when they make a change and we're okay with it, because, you know, maybe you're like a reasonable, it's not that you're unreasonable for complaining about the banner. It's more that, like, maybe you're just passive, or like me, right? Like, I'm just not that much of a up and atom type of complainer. So, but if you're okay with everything that they do to you, they're going to keep doing it. That's their argument there. So that's fair. That's a fair thing to think about, that we have to maintain a precedent and let Gumi know how we feel. Otherwise, they don't know that we hated it. So I guess we do have to have some vocal parts of the community in order for that to happen. It's just not going to be me. So yeah. And then FFT3, whenever that comes, is going to have you nervous. Yeah, well, I almost think like there's got to be something like, why are they so unprepared for FFT3? It's not like FFT was so popular that they did 2 banners within a year of the game coming out. So they've always known how popular FFT was. They've probably seen the numbers for it. They know that people will want these EX jobs. And then maybe they just decided that, you know, they want to go to open up collabs with other games and other Final Fantasy titles first. So they're thinking, okay, well, we'll put FFT in the back burner. I wonder how many people would be upset if we got an FFT collab that was just EXs and no new units. Would that really tick people off, or would people just be grateful to get that type of a collab? But then again, Gumi has to make money on it. Like, I don't know, I don't think they just get the rights to FFT even though they're Final Fantasy. I think that there's like an expectation of how that would work. So maybe we get some new VCs or a new Esper or some new gear, quests, like all that kind of stuff, but not new units. I don't know. Or maybe they just do more units. But you know, all I know is that when it finally comes, I'm gonna have tons of Mind Spheres, so that's really good too. But yeah, so that's actually really okay. Here's another interesting thing. Grimace45 says, I missed all 4 of them. Think about all the new players. Like, FFT was like a player generator. People came back to the game. People re-upped in the game. People joined the game for the first time. The amount of people that might try to get Ramza purely because he's Ramza, let alone like if he's any good or not, like that could be pretty significant. So that's another way to value a collaboration. Like, and that's often what is really important about a collaboration, isn't how good the units are or like, you know, necessarily how difficult the content is or anything. A lot of times collabs are ways that people join the game. So you kind of recruit somebody through a collab. Like the amount of times I've almost gone and downloaded some random gacha game because I go look at it and I see, you know, something like, oh, Tales of Vesperia collab, and I'm like, what? Exos Heroes? I'm gonna re-download that. I played it for like a week when it came out and I didn't like it that much. I'm still re-downloading it because they just said there's gonna be a Tales of Vesperia collab. So yeah. Okay, what else am I missing here? Okay, I missed a few things here. Blizzard Jab, you bought the bundle. You would have bought a second one for Oberon. Since we did not get it, I don't have much to spend. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So they missed out. They missed you buying a second bundle. You don't like so Silent Z619 doesn't like the 5% draw. Okay, the 20%. Yeah, but it's like, okay, so I guess 20%, there's a high roll chance that you do better, but the fact that you can come out of a banner with a unit and still have medals that you can spend on shards, or you could pity another unit, that's kind of cool. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah. So should I bill Lamega? I don't know if he's that good or not. But he's a strike unit, so he's going to be able to deal damage to people unless they gave him a really, really low attack or something. He's just going to be fine because he's a pugilist. He'll just deal damage. So I think it's worth looking into for sure. Let's see here. I say every time we get a unit, they want us to do a review, so we should do a review every time they change the banner system. Yeah, and you know what? We've got a vocal community on Reddit. We've got Orange A and Diggs are doing videos about that, so that's good too. So there's people that are getting the word out, like it's happening. Yeah, so they've added master abilities too, and they have to figure out that enhancement. Because you know what? I bet some of unless the EXs are really, really, really good, I think some of those tactics units might need a master ability upgrade as well. Like Ramza is split pretty hard between roles. Ramza could use some extra resistances or a magic 15% on his master ability or something like that. I think that would be something that would help out quite a bit. But like, I don't know. What do you guys think that the FFT units actually need? Some upgrades or just EXs are going to be just fine? Because with EXs, they can kind of give them like a ton of stats without it like really making sense for the amount of levels they're gaining. They can just do whatever they want. Like they fixed so many SR and R units that had really, really low attacks or magics and just gave them a bunch because like, why not? Like you just can. And then their agility is still bad. Their dexterity is still pretty low. Their HP is still pretty low, whatever. So What did I think about the limit break change? I'm really excited for it. I'm honestly like, I thought, so I actually used King Elda's limit burst in class match when he was 120. It was the FF10 class match, and I used it because there was the crystals, right? So I would use something like his sharp spear, and then maybe I used Katone's TMR to give him some movement and jump, get him onto a crystal, and if he couldn't attack that next turn with something, then I would pop his LB, even though it cost AP, because a 3-time 50% damage reduction barrier is really, really, really strong. It's less strong now than it was back then, because now we have way more barrier breaks, and everybody's barrier break is going to deal with this barrier, but I still think that this is a really positive upgrade. The fact that he's going to use it on auto means that you could use it for the hate generation part of it to make him kind of a diversion unit like Dwayne or somebody like Barrett. Like, that's kind of cool. So I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited for King Elda. I'm definitely going to use him. I used him so much when he came out in EX, so yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's definitely not enough Petrify in the game. Petrify's permanent though, right? Like, what's the closest thing we have to like a free death on auto? And it's Doom. It's somebody putting Doom on another unit. Like, we do have that, right? I'm pretty sure we have that. But like, you don't see on like, because for PvP that could be kind of a disaster if like you could just petrify people and win a match, like based on a status effect. That would be a problem. I don't think that we could do that for it. Would have to be like a PvE thing or something. Like, I don't know. So Mysidia can petrify. Yeah, there we go. So there is a petrify in the game. That's my bad. Yeah, but like petrify on a unit like Mysidia, who's an MR, that's like not gonna, and on like a hard to use thing like a gunner skill, like that's a little bit different than you know, putting it on like a meta unit or something. So yeah, no, it would be the most scary status effect for sure, undoubtedly. Okay, any other thoughts on the banners on the FFT stuff? I don't know. Otherwise, I think we're gonna do some PvP. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill up my water, and then I'm gonna go over my formation for PvP, and we'll talk about Varush. Okay. I am back. So let's take a look at the formation. So which one is it? Oh, I need to start you know, Asuna exists is unfortunately not an answer for status effects, because you just lose so much momentum for it to be cast, and it's not going to get cast. Like, I used to use Asuna to get rid of disable, and it's just kind of a lose more situation. It really doesn't, like, you're better off taking the petrify and having a carry instead of somebody that does Asuna, in my opinion. Okay. Ta-da! Here it is, the Varush strategy. Let's talk about this for a moment. So my thought here was that Varush has this magic barrier. Any sort of magic damage, he's going to take a certain amount of it, 3,500, and then he'll start taking damage. I also thought that he had a pretty good slash resist at 15%, and he also had an okay starting point for missile resist at 5%. And I thought to myself, well, we've got Elena and Jaden, 2 magic damage dealers that just came out, so Varush might be able to take them on. He's also got a really high spirit stat. So we can see here he's already at 42. He gets some more in battle from his skills. We've got the Knight's armor on him because that gives him 20 spirit. It gives him some magic attack resistance, but whatever, that's fine. And then he gets more spirit and shell from the Midsummer Refreshment, which will also give him some AP, which he does need. So we also have his +5 katana, gives him some slash attack and some magic stat. Currently, I only have the Ramuh Esper for him, and the reason that I chose Ramuh first is because it gives a ton of accuracy, and I wanted him to have accuracy bundled with his 30% hit and chance increase so he can hit a bunch of Elenas. So that's what we're trying to do right there. And then this is new. I just built this card. I just finished it yesterday. This is the downtime card, and it gives everybody 15% HP up, which is really good for Rain. It's really good for Varush, who wants to survive. It gives you some ice attack resistance, whatever. That's not what we're hunting. And then it gives 20 slash resistance for Varush specifically because he's a wind unit, so that's pretty neat too. The bestowed effect is also good for survival, which is the area effect. And then otherwise he doesn't get any other effects from this. He gets a lower amount of magic. It's a downside for sure that he only gets 78 magic. What that leaves us at is a Varush with only 934 magic. What I would like to get is that Typhoon card, because that would give him a bunch of magic, but also would allow him to get some other like wind effects. So I guess we'll get back in here. Niche, what collab am I hoping for? I'd be happy with FFT. I would be happy with FF6. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I'm very excited for FF4 to come back. That's where I'm at. Okay, back to Arena. Hopefully no more crashes. It doesn't even remember that we were in that other screen. Okay, so back to the team here. So this is for Varush. Now, with the other 2 units, we have our Glaciella Regalia and then our Rain. And Rain is going to be built as a tank. He's going to have the missile resist from the defense bracer. And then he is going to have a bunch of slash resist and agility from Siren, so that helps out a bunch. But we also have the Encounter of Heroes card, which gives that magic 50% up for the team. It gives Rain some accuracy as well as the party ability gives some accuracy, and then slash resist up here. So everybody has slash resist. Everybody has some AoE resist from the Winter Holiday Party as well. This magic 10% got updated. It does now include Glaciella as well, so she gets 10% there. So what we're looking at is a Glaciella with 1400 magic, basically. We're looking at a Rain who has 1100 magic, and they can actually they'll deal a lot of damage. So Rain is trying to take lots of hits from the 2 units we're hunting, and then Varush can kind of duel somebody up on the cliff. You'll see how it works, but it's not perfect. I have not perfected it yet, so we'll take some backseat gaming here too. If you have suggestions, watch the fight first, and if you have some suggestions, get at me in the live chat here. Oh yes, and of course we do get some slash attack and magic up from the runes. So let's take a look. Let's find some missile teams. Let's find... Okay, this is a Fina team. I'm not going to fight this team. This is just a warm-up. We have lots of tokens. We can just go for a while. Grimace, I am using the N64 version. Yeah, no, I've spent a lot of time trying to make sure that I have, like I'm doing everything I can to make BlueStacks work. I spent a lot of time on it, you know, for my videos. So I'm definitely confident that I've done everything I can to make BlueStacks run better. It's just it's just how it goes, you know. What's up, Derek? Okay, so there's our HP barrier for magic damage. It gives us a regen as well, and notice that I said regen and not regen, so get out of my life. Astral Guard is really important. It's so important that I can't really give him another ability because depending on the fight and the agilities, he doesn't actually get to cast that. So that's all that Rain has. He's just going to do that. But you're gonna see Varush get to use an effect here, probably, if not, okay, no, not quite, but we got the refresh in the shell, that's really important. And then Glaciella can hit from pretty far away. Glaciella is gonna be our carry. She's dealing a lot of damage. The idea, and she has a high accuracy because oh no, I forgot to turn that off. Okay, she's not actually hitting yet. Actually, that's not bad. That was so I was playing around with that. I was playing around with Shell yesterday, and I forgot that I left it on. But maybe we'll see how that goes. So why not Solidus and Ramu, and then he gets the magic up too? So I definitely did consider that as well. But what I wanted was, you know, we'll take a look at that after this. I wanted the accuracy up on the Rain card, but I guess we could still use the Rain card and we could just cut out the AoE resistance. But yeah, you miss out on accuracy, and we're taking on some evade units, so every single little bit of accuracy is pretty important, for sure. But then otherwise, you put Solidus onto Glaciella. I feel like the volume went down like major on the music here. I don't know about you guys. Oh, it's pretty superior healing. So like this wall is meant to take damage. Magic damage, and we're still hitting for almost 5k. Okay, there is our 30% increased hit chance attack. You can see Varush's damage isn't like crazy, but it's definitely okay. Okay, that's match 1. So you got an idea of the comp now. That's not our target though, that was just a warm-up to show it off. Okay, so let's take a look at that suggestion. So by the way, I didn't mention, this is the AIM version of the White Marshmallow. So this is a really big 35 accuracy buff to really help out with that composition. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that is a meta team in a way, but like that's not the best team out there. Like Fina's really better paired with Jaden to get those chains off. When Jaden doesn't finish someone off, Fina definitely will. Okay, so we were talking about maybe we could put Solidus instead. And if we did, we would get 10 magic attack up as well. And then we could put Ramu on somebody as well. So the question would be, do we even bother with this card anymore? Or do we do something else? So here's another idea. Yeah, Typhoon is really the only one. So what let's give it a try. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give Ramu to him, and let's see the change already. Yeah, so already huge change there. We're going to give Solidus. Where is it? Right here. And we're gonna lose 10 area. Like this is really, really good for for Rain, he gets 10% HP up and he gets accuracy 15. So we could leave this on for him. Like, we could. It gives him 3 spirit, 3 defense, 3 agility. Like, this is definitely like a really good card. But we could also do Mask of Deceit. Now, Rain's not going to get any magic, but that's okay for me. I don't really care that he doesn't get magic because his job is to tank. And the bonus here is that we can get 20 missile attack up, and he can get 10 man-eater, so that's good too. So the problem, the reason that he had that slash resist though, I guess, so you're saying that we still keep everything else. Well, I guess we can't keep everything else the same. We have to, yeah, so I did want him to have that slash resist against Elena. But are you saying that we could keep everything else here, like this encounter of heroes, just keep that there? Yeah, I'm not really, to be honest, worried about points. Okay, so Solidus instead of downtime, so he gets more magic than attack. Yeah, I was just kind of playing around with the fact that he gets that, because his role is supposed to be that, like, that kind of bruiser type, because he gets the 15% HP, he gets the 10 area attack or area resistance, and then he's supposed to be able to heal up with like regen and stuff. Now I don't have his 120 ability, so that's like not complete yet. But when we look at the downtime card, it's more than just like the slash resist is really important, but the 15% HP up goes for everybody across the board, and then the area attack is also really good. So that was my rationale there. But let's give this a try, because this still, well, let's see, we could do this. Well, let's see. If we give him Solidus, so he still gets his slash resist, that frees us up to do this. He still gets some AoE resist, and his magic is still 1,000. So Trousseau isn't gonna give me that. It's only gonna help like half of Rain's attacks. To be honest, it only really helps Glaciella, and her damage is the last thing that needs tuning, because her magic is so freaking high. Like, she's fine. She's totally fine. The people that we want to tune is, well, we want to tune for survivability, and we also want to get Varush's damage up. So Trousseau, unfortunately, would not do that. But let's go fight Elena team here. Let's find a team to kind of demonstrate what we're talking about. Okay, here we go. So this team right here is an evade Elena team. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I don't have Typhoon, unfortunately. I really, really want Typhoon built. I'm working on it. I'm hard questing it, as it were. But okay, here we go. So Varush is only going to get a chance to do a barrier here. But there's the regen. He's got his barrier. We got some magic attack up here. Yeah, and so I pulled Typhoon like maybe last week or the week before. So like it's slow going. I'm working on the Esper right now. I'm working on the card. So it don't take very much damage, but our barrier is now gone. Now we have a hard time hitting her here because she's evade. We had a 30% increase of chance there, and we still didn't hit. But Elena is actually going to come down and attack Rain in a second here. So we're about to divert right away from Varush. Jeez, we're just getting hit with everything. So there's a hit, right? So if we had hit earlier, we would have been in okay shape. But the fact that we didn't hit really kind of put us in a rough spot. But you can see he's got okay damage. Like, he did a pretty good amount of damage. That wall did some pretty good damage.
Is that all you've got?
But if we're not hitting, we're not getting any AP. Man, that is like the strongest wall I've ever seen. Although, so wall is going to do lots of damage to Varush. Varush is not built for any physical attacks whatsoever. Even with the slash resist, he doesn't have any defense. So the problem here, we want the barrier every time, right? That's very, very important. The problem is his AP sometimes can get, is not going to be high enough. But he did survive there. We would have won that if we had, he might have one-shot her. Yeah, that's true. So are you thinking that we go to Ramu? But you know what though? I played like 20 matches yesterday. That was the first time he did even close to that much damage against an Elena. It really makes me wonder how that Elena was built. I'm really curious. I'm very curious about that. But I think that's okay. We're gonna try this out. So like, for another example here is that Rain didn't really need this defense bracer in that matchup. I guess if we're gonna target Elena first, then maybe what we do here is we just go hard on. Might as well be using something like this, and then just we'll find Elena teams. Ooh, this is an Elena Jaden team. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this one. Putting on an Alex ring onto Varush, is that what you're thinking?
We won't forgive us the editor. Let's go, partner.
We could. I've been like kind of anecdotally trying to figure out if his plus 30% hit chance skill is reliable enough to like not supplement. Remember, he already has a 3-star Ramu that's completely spec'd for accuracy as well.
We won't give in.
That did a lot of damage, even with the barrier. Okay, so we got to hit there. I think we might actually get a heal from Glaciella. Whoa! Even without that, nice. Okay, good damage there. I've never seen her heal before. That's awesome.
I owe you one.
Can he survive? Oh no, great, because we're gonna divert. Okay, here's our shot here. And we got it. So Varush taking a hit straight from Elena, sorry. Rain coming in strong. And weirdly, we got Glaciella just sustaining, although I think this might get us with the barrier break. Yeah. We were not prepared for the barrier break, LB. Nice, okay, re-barrier, that's awesome. That's kind of nice. Although, again, talking about why I picked this whole team together. Maybe a full life here, we'll see. Yeah, here's the full life. So I picked this team for a reason. I picked Rain and Glaciella. They both have 15% missile resist. I picked Glaciella. She also has good slash resist. And then the other part of that puzzle, Rain has a really high spirit stat. And then you have 2 fire units that are benefiting from fire VCs. So that's kind of how the whole thing came together. And don't you dare Aeon Bond, because you can't. You can't do it. Because we just reduced your reaction chance.
Things are heating up.
So that's a really nice little AP boost there. Wow, that did a lot of damage. She has a high magic resist. Whew. Split that bamboo. And do it again. Look at his stance. He's so sure-footed. He looks like he's on a balance beam. He looks like a gymnast on a balance beam. Okay, this Yuna's out of control. As long as she doesn't deal... Is she... That was weird. Why did we lose that? I was at full... It should be a percentage of full health, not like how much health you have left. So I did zero the null. I did think about putting bells on him as well. And here was my thought process. And it's kind of weird because you've seen 2 fights where he actually did get to use Midsummer Refreshment. Most of my testing yesterday, he only ever used his first barrier and a second barrier. He almost never got to use this Midsummer Refreshment. So I thought to myself, if he's never using Midsummer Refreshment, then maybe do I actually want that to be a TMR that gives him some spirit as well and gives him some HP, opposed to the bells that don't do that. Although now that I'm looking at it, I forgot one juicy detail about bells, and it's that they give you 14 accuracy. So all aboard the Ziza's Bells train. Okay, this it's kind of a tough one. This team is not ready for Kilfei because it's all about magic that we're trying to deal with. Okay, here's a good team. This is a meta team. Who his voice actor is? Yeah, we can definitely look into that. Yeah, technically Re-Rays won that fight. Jeez. Bells is so good for sure. I want that barrier though. Obviously, you know, he uses his barrier, that's the key.
They look kind of strong. I got your back.
It's probably gonna
Show me what you're heating up.
cause Jaden to use his LB, I guess.
Let's move out. Here to help.
You ready for me?
Nice little rally magic. Astral Guard. This will actually pull Jaden off actually, because he's got that looping shot. He's probably not going to even look at oh no, he's still doing it. Damn. Okay, so matching him up against Jaden, not a good plan. So now I know. Now I can't put him up against Jaden because that barrier break is just gonna kill him. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like we've actually got. I mean, we didn't spec for missile resist, but we still have like a pretty good amount of it. Whew. That's nice. That would have been pretty huge, but he's got that missile piercing now. Oh yeah, okay, Rain, let's duel this Engelbert. Let's do it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Battle of the Slowpokes. No, he stunned us. Okay, what does everybody think about Varush so far? No, we're gonna lose to Engelbert. Nice. Okay. Well, that barrier doesn't help us, but
Ready for me? Not so fast.
okay. We needed a magic attack. That's in a big spot right there. Oh no! Yes, we got it. That's a big win for Mysidia. That was close. That was super close. Okay, we are going to see this guy. Let's see. The voice in English is David Wald. Does David Wald mean anything to you guys? There he is. Can we zoom in? Look at those muscles. This guy lifts for sure. This is honestly one of my favorite looking characters in the game. Yeah, no, he's honestly so cool. So yeah, barrier breakers are definitely a problem. Have I considered going full wind? I haven't, and it's because this is my win box. It's not really ready. I would love Halloween Leela, but it's not going to happen with these banners. And then Dario, who I've put quite a bit of time into making work, I don't think he's quite good enough. I think his EX upgrades focus too much on damage and not enough on tanking. And then Gargus, I think, has a spot, but not yet. We need more. So, okay. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna go for those Elena teams. Oh yeah, look, there's two right here. Look at this one. I'm okay with this one because Jaden is not lined up with Varush. Yeah, so his barrier is really the key to his survival. Without that barrier, he has a pretty high spirit stat still, but Elena and Jaden can pierce through a lot of that spirit, and his resistances are good for slash, right? He has 35% slash resist right now, and he doesn't have an Esper or gear that gives him more slash resist. So we could spec for more slash resist if we wanted to, but we haven't because I wanted to get his accuracy up as well. And I just wanted to raise his spirit in general as well. I think his TMR would be good on him for sure. I think it gives him literally everything he wants. There's two problems with his TMR though. The first is that it's a piece of armor. The second is that he has to use the ability. Ooh, this must not be an evade Elena. Hey Vitor, I just did a whole thing about the banners earlier, so I won't go into it again, but I will just kind of mention that I was hoping for the 6K paid banner, but I'm not too worried that we didn't get it, but I would have pulled on it. I would have spent some money. Oh yeah, who cares about Shell? We gotcha. Okay, well this one went pretty well. Look at this guy in full health up here, rebarriered. So, okay, so the problem with his TMR, one, that it's an armor, and then two, that when is he going to use his ability? I don't know if any of you have know his kit that well, but you have yet to see his skill Sword Song Formation, which gives him 15 spirit, gives him some crit rate, there it is, and then it also gives him slash attack up, increasing his damage. So we just saw it for the first time. So you have to ask yourself, how many skills is he going to get to use? Which skills do you want him to use? And that really depends. Like, did we want him to use bells at some point there? We really have to like kind of pick and choose with his abilities. I don't know if the barriers stack or not. I'll have to test that in manual sometime. My gut feeling is no. Also, Vitor, thank you. Appreciate the shout out there with that you're a fan. Oh, look at these. Okay, let's see what these guys are doing. Okay, that's what we have. And then they're just going the damage route. Like, I bet he has way more magic. Oh no, he's less magic than us. But he's also 107, so he's just a bonus. It's just a bonus. Just a bonus. Wow, are you kidding me? What is this? Yeah, so Zero, he is reliant on getting his, you know, his key buffs off, but at the same time, like, a lot of units need some pretty key buffs. Like, the fact that he's surviving these fights is kind of cool. He's at 115. I don't know if you can use Celier's TMR. What does Celier's TMR do? Oh, sorry, the regular Celier TMR or the Valentine one? Because I'm pretty sure he can use the little magic human killer. I think that he can use that. It gives him some spirit as well. We lose the agility, which isn't a deal breaker, but agility's pretty important.
Okay, everyone, let's move out.
You ready for me? This should be interesting.
Yeah, he could definitely use it. We'll double check. We'll confirm that after this. Okay, Jaden, you stay stacked up with wall right there, right where we need you. No! We don't even know what's gonna happen now. By the way, if you have not played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, go look up what this LB looks like. In that game, it's way cooler, and there's a really cool reflection effect at the very end of it. I'm gonna get the brightness down here a bit. There we go. I really wanted to know how much damage that was gonna do. I feel like the music was so much louder when we started. Like, is it quieter for anybody else? Like, I don't know what would have made the music decrease in volume.
It's about to get a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DCing in class match is my least favorite thing. That's what makes me not want to do my class matches on stream. Is that if I DC'd, it would be so frustrating. Like, safer to just do it on my tablet and get that you know, handled. Okay, tokens, claim that, and let's go back in to the arena. Okay, we must have lost because there's no chain or whatever. Okay. Let's do this one. Here we go. I haven't done my class match yet today, but I'm too afraid to do it on BlueStacks. I'm in like gold still. I missed a whole class match. I want to rank up, and I don't want to lose a streak or anything because I disconnected.
We won't forgive those who make us.
The sooner I get to the highest rank, or highest league, I can do more class match content. But right now, all my matches are against auto players or players that are just starting out.
Okay, everyone, let's move out. Here to help.
You ready for me? This should be interesting.
Okay, re-raise is a bit of a pain in the butt. That's okay, we'll deal with it. Another pairing that I thought would be really cool for Varush would be Dwayne. And the reason that I would use Dwayne is because he could use Atonement on Varush to give him that slash attack bonus to get his damage up, and then Varush could focus on things like his TMR, or he could focus on things like bells, and then we don't have to worry about his damage as much. Man, Rain took very little damage. That was a bit better there though. Okay, we gotta finish her off. Nice. So the Varush strategy has largely been working out. On the top there. Okay, we're gonna, and then Rain's gonna finish him off with a flaming impact. Oh no, never mind, the Amethyst Blaze. Ooh. That's pretty good. There, we took out both units, both the new units. This is kind of, I mean, this wouldn't work out that well, even though it's wind versus earth, but he's physical damage. You could build a slash resistant Varush that would take out Zazan. That could definitely be a thing, but let's keep on taking out these teams. Here's a full 120 team. Let's do it. Oh no, I wasn't even recording that last match. No, that was a good one.
We won't forget those. Let's go, partner.
Oh, here's one built for courage instead of getting that buff up for damage.
This should be interesting.
Wow, Dragon's Pride getting right up into the mix. That's actually going to allow our Rain to move further up, which is really good because we want him out of Glaciela's range. This team is really fast too.
We won't give in.
Look at this. Okay, gonna get that off. Rain is gonna be able to hopefully draw some fire. Nice, okay. That's a cap! We just hit the damage cap! Oh, didn't go for Rain. That's kind of a pain. Oh, hey, I'm not gonna even try to do that name, but glad you're enjoying your breakfast, watching the stream. That's really cool. And there's a Berserk proc. When do you see that?
Not on my watch.
Man, this team is just surviving. We gotta do something about this. That wall just won't die. What's happening right now? I've never seen Yuna use that skill ever. Okay. I'll give it to him. That you know what? That whole thing came back to one specific ability. The fact that Wall used Dragon's Pride, he got haste and the move up, and that gained him a turn. Taunting spelled, it changed how Rain moved. It meant that Elena, instead of coming down the hill to attack Rain, because Rain was so far back, no longer she couldn't get him, so she went after Varush. It changed the whole strategy, and it was all because of Dragoon's pride. Now the rest of the team was obviously working really well too, but that was a strategy that people were using a while ago in one of the mines levels for guild battle. Is that if you use Dragoon's pride, you can really throw people off their initial plan. They test their AI against all of these 3 and 4 move units, but no one expects like a typical 3 move unit to be a 4 move hasted unit. So
We won't forgive those fake hearts. Let's go, partner.
If you choose to stand in my way,
I can't believe that Yuno one-shotted our
Show me what you're heating up.
Glaciella.
Okay, everyone, let's move out.
You ready for me?
this should be interesting.
Okay, we got this one though. We can take them out.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, that's not too much. It's funny, but when you see that damage, keep in mind that's minus 3,500. Oh, the magic reflex. So the problem with Jaden teams is Glaciella's got to live. She's got to live through this AoE bullet attack. I hate you, Yuna.
We won't give in. Bad.
Okay, they're gonna do some chaining here. Watch this. This Jaden's getting a light chain on Rain. Okay, at least Varush is winning that top there, but we're pretty done at this point. Yeah, that's fine. So it seems like we can beat the Elena teams without Jaden, and then Jaden can kind of throw a wrench into it because of his. See, like if we had that, we're missing that AoE resist that would have kept Glaciella alive. That would have been a big deal to have that there. So I don't think the damage is worth the Ramu. The reason is, like, what's his? Let's see. The reason is because he's two-shotting her either way, right? If you're always two-shotting, why does we need to overkill? So let's go ahead and switch this up. Do you want to go downtime again? Let's try downtime again. Get those other effects, and then let's go. Let's go AoE, resist. We're really going defensive now. Switching to defensive. Here we go. Hopefully getting some good footage for a video right now. Now my video is going to be something like Varush, Elena, and Jaden counter. Well, you know, a little clickbait. But not really clickbait, because that is what I'm trying to deliver. I'm just not answering the question in the thumbnail. I want you to click on it, see what the answer is. What is the answer? Spilling my water bottle is the answer. No, the answer is maybe. The answer is a big ol' maybe. Wow, look at that damage difference there. Like it's almost 1,000 less. Wow, and then there's no hate, so Rain went up. Rain's up on the wall. And then we survive that. Okay, we're doing okay right now. Another big hit. Yeah, we got it. He's always using that because that's his highest chance to hit. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Yuna. See ya never. Break that barrier, I don't care. Could you imagine if Glaciella had full life? Not that we need it right now, but... This white mage Glaciella is doing some work though. Oh yeah, running out of AP. Yeah, so I don't know what the answer would be because Glaciella is the type of unit that always moves forward. I guess the way to get around it would be to turn off her team buff. That's how you would do it. But her team buff is really good. And that's where, like, making this switch, we switched to a more defensive VC layout, and we survived. Glaciella barely survived that attack, but she survived it and then we won. So, like, I feel pretty good about that. Let's go see if that was a fluke or if it happens again. That's too low. That's an okay one. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm gonna have to go eat a piece of pumpkin pie in a sec here because it's in my fridge and I know it's there. It knows I'm here. It's waiting for me, this pumpkin pie. Okay, get that barrier. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about, so we could turn that off. She gets a really big magic attack buff though, and Rain also uses that magic attack buff when he uses Flaming Impact. If we turned it off, she would just use Shell on Rain and then probably use Shell on herself. She also has the Helena TMR, which we can actually take off because I forgot when I made my... Why would you use that? Oh, that's so frustrating. Like, that must... Wow, this is a magic resist Jaden. 375 damage? What's going on with these freaking Yunas and Earthrending Pain? I've never seen that skill used in my life, and then now twice it's used. Oh, maybe we can get an AoE here? Yes, okay. And then now they can't magic reflex this. They literally can't magic reflex when they've had their counter chance reduced. So... things are happening. If we put someone up on the top instead of... Okay, that's fine. Instead of Varush, he will actually buff Rain's slash attack, which is kind of a cool thing too. And remember, if you're wondering why I'm hitting all these Elenas, I'm not sure if all of them are built of 8 or not, but I have specifically built my Glaciella for accuracy as well. She's got some accuracy, so. God damn it, we're gonna duel another Yuna. What am I most excited for in the future? Huh, that's a really good question. And to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what unit I'm excited for. But that's fun, because then you end up building people like Varush. Like when I pulled Varush by accident on the ticket, I thought to myself, I'm not excited for anybody coming up. So I can just build him and enjoy him. I don't feel bad about spending Visior because I'm always going to be able to save up more Visior. So yeah. Okay, what was the problem there? She's not using this Black Rose headdress right now because she's casting Shell. But I do like the Shell. I think Shell is really important on Rain. But what I'm thinking is that we could just give her something that gives her agility still, but some spirit, if we wanted. And what's the difference? If she's not using the ability, she's not using the ability. This is also, like, this would be really good if Varush was with her and then he could get a magic boost from this. That'd be okay. But yeah, might as well. And this is an accessory. What's his agility? 84? What's hers? 90? Yeah, I still want her to be fast. Yeah, you know what? I haven't even used my... Ooh, this team. I'm curious what her resists are. Yeah, they're not that good. Okay, we're doing it. I haven't even used my Winter Venera very much, and I built her up. Maybe that was one I could have saved money on. I don't know.
We won't forget by the Let's go, partner.
You choose to stand in my
Show me.
Oh, to be excited for? Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. So maybe there's going to be some new Xmas unit like Santa Mont or Santa Engelbert or Santa Rain. I'm not very creative. I can't think of other Christmas characters. Maybe a Rudolph Chocobo character where it's a Chocobo with a red nose, red beak. That'd be kind of fun. They'd never do it.
Time for some fun.
Okay, this bamboo splitter stuff is really ticking me off. Okay, so Glaciella survived.
We won't give in.
Taste my steel.
There's another bamboo splitter. There's a rending fangs. Okay, but we're still piling up for some damage here. No! Ah, I'm just... the fact that we lined up for this. Oh, yes! We'll take it. Come on! That is so annoying. Okay, we should restart this again. So you think Varush needs haste? I don't know that it's like... I mean, the idea is that he gets to kill Elena in 2 attacks. That team specifically was built for a little bit more slash resist, so it didn't happen. Yeah, that was looking really good. I think one of the other cool things about this composition is that stacking accuracy seems to be working, so that's kind of cool too. Unfortunately, I don't have Kane. I know that's ridiculous. I'm frickin' Mysidia Gaming and I don't have Kane. Hey, Wookiee Rage, thank you so much for the super chat. You actually caught a stream. I don't get that many super chats, so every time I see a super chat, I'm like jacked up. I'm like ready to go. That's awesome. Who else has a slash resist buff except for Silma? Who does? That's a really good question. Does 2B have one? I do have Selma built too. Now, you've all been watching this video, or this stream, and you're watching Varush take out Elena with 1 or 2 hits, right? Now imagine he was in a wind party with wind VCs and some wind attack up from the other members and stuff. You could imagine his damage could get pretty good. His HP would go up from all the wind members. I think that he'd probably work really well at 120 in a wind party, but he's working right now in this composition, like it's happening, right? Yeah, I would very much like to get Kane. I think I have to here's the thing though, right? Like if getting Kane is a pain in the butt like it is for all these other comeback characters, then I'm not going to do it. This guild, why is this guild called Terms of Service? I don't understand. Why would they name their guild that? Yeah, that's part of the reason why I wanted Halloween Little Leela. I thought to myself, like, ooh, if I got her on that, you know, paid step up, partner her with Varush, maybe still put Rain in there as a tank, and baby, you got a stew cooking. Okay, there's a slash attack up. Satisfies me that we're not using any light or dark units, so I don't give a crap about that resistance up stuff. Katana, he's using the magic katana. I'm trying to stack as much magic as possible. He's using his own sub job for the what's it called? The Slate Wiper, which, by the way, he has not used Slate Wiper yet, and the reason that he hasn't used it is because it doesn't have that increased hit chance. Oh my god, the thing didn't connect. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I'm in a fight right now. Ah! That's so annoying. I did a restart of BlueStacks in order to like if you crash a lot, then restarting BlueStacks helps. Look at this, you get to see a win. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, no, I didn't. Every time you start a new instance, the window share has to be reset to the new window that you've now created. So I created a new window of BlueStacks and did not update my OBS streaming software. Hey, Dizzy Panda, you made it! You made it to the stream. You're here. You get to see a win. Look at that, Slate Wiper. It's the first Slate Wiper. Slate Wiper. It didn't even crit. It didn't even dispel. Let's take a look at his sub jobs for a sec here, because we could do some different stuff with him. We could put him on the bottom. We just need someone to take on those Helena teams, or Elena. Jeez. What if we put him in the? So he actually has White Mage as well. So like he could be doing, and he actually has full life. I haven't had a chance to level these abilities yet though, so that's the thing. Oh yeah, that's the other reason why I'm using that sub. So I guess we're not going to use these, but what I really want to happen is for him to use this. So it deals small damage, that's part of the reason why he's not using it, but it will remove all their buffs upon a critical hit, which is really nice. It's a really cool ability. Like, wiping people's buffs is pretty impactful in my opinion, so. Okay. No, Ken, you can see the screen now, right? People have said they've been able to see it for a couple minutes. Is that like a late comment, or can you guys not see again? Everything looks like it's working on my end. Okay, you guys can see? Okay, that's good. Okay, look at this team. This team is set up for some damage. Like, look at that. Okay, 1300, almost 1400 there. Oh shoot. And then 1200. And he has magic up level 1. He doesn't even have the piercing. But I guess he gets it some here from here. Okay, do we try taking on this team that has almost 4,000 magic? I think we have to take that team on. Because if they have a chance to kill us in one shot, we have a chance to kill them in one shot. Here we go.
We won't forget those. Let's go, partner.
Oh, the courage. You definitely want to go courage on that build. You don't need a magic buff when you already have all the magic buffs.
If you choose to stand in my way, and get moving, no mercy.
Another thing I was playing around with was giving Glaciella Rain's TMR, because that gives like a really big spirit buff, and then it also gives her 14 spirit in general. It's definitely like an option. You lose the agility though. I'm pretty bad at taking off agility items. Nice, okay, that's not too much damage. Oh, the magic reflex. Get out of here.
I'm here to help.
Ready for me?
Okay, a little energy ray. That's okay, that's okay. She doesn't have any piercing, right? Oh, did she use that Garvel's TMR? I don't know. Okay, no, probably not. If that's how much damage we're talking about. The problem here is that Jaden's about to take advantage of a pretty hefty chain. He's gonna go up to like a 6 chain right now. Look at this. The comment delay should I have the comment delay on like minimum, so it should be pretty. Oh, come on. Use your LB. Oh, I forgot about courage. Okay, at least we got. They're getting magic reflexes. We're getting magic reflexes. Really sucks that we're not killing Elena there, though. We need a big Glaciella LB right now. Or this works too. Nice. Okay. Can we win the duel? We have a barrier on right now. But we have no AP. She has AP. We're in trouble. I think we lose.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, we definitely lose. No. Ah, what can you do? Okay, you know, we should change things up a little bit. We're putting Varush down here at the bottom. He is going to use, because we're putting him down at the bottom, he's going to use his team buff. There's no way he's ever going to use bells on the bottom, but that's okay. What's his agility at right now? 93. Maybe we just give him some Man-Eater on magic attacks. And then we do want this. We want her to use this barrier. I don't know if she's gonna use it or not. I'm gonna go Scholar. Okay. I was messing around with this the other day too, and it was okay. If she hits. Yeah, he really does have some AP problems, for sure. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Yeah, he could use some AP, and the problem is that his barrier is just so part of like his kit. I think it might be worth trying like a really high spirit build without his barrier, maybe. That could be a cool way to do it. Hey Gabe, thanks for coming by. Oh, she did not use that barrier, but he did. So he'll use his barrier. We're gonna have Astral Guard here, and then we will see Varush use his spirit buff in a sec here. Yeah, that's bad. What did I do? I put her on the top and it was fine. Okay, here we go. So Sword Song, we got slash attack up for Rain. Rain will use the slash attack up. We have crit rate up now. So I was using this on the last map too, and with that crit rate up, he was using Slate Wiper, and he was actually taking buffs off of people. It was really good. Well, that's just a lot of damage. Oh my god. This is just dumb. Yeah, that was a really cool live podcast. Like, I love those podcasts, and it was cool to be able to interact with them. Like, you could see when they like saw something funny on the chat, or if they acknowledged something. Like, that was really fun. Yeah, he can't. Did you guys notice how Jaden actually used jamming thrust instead of a missile attack? Because that's weird. The magic resist is high. But yeah, 35 slash resist, and we're not using any slash gear or espers. So that's kind of interesting. All right. I guess let's put him back at the top. Or who else could fight in the top there? Who could fight off Elena and win? Can't think of anybody with like super high accuracy. Yeah, that's why this video is kind of cool, or this stream's kind of cool, because we're trying to take on like this really difficult formation. So like we could use this and then we would get the crit as well. And then what would we put on him? I guess this gives accuracy, agility, and it gives unit attack and some defense. We lose a bit of spirit doing this. We gain an agility, we gain defense, we lose some spirit. I guess we lose 6 spirit off of the total that we had. With Halloween Fred, you already have Halloween Fred in Arena? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, I think this is our final round of testing here. Wow, this does not look fun to fight against at all. So we're not going to fight against this one. This one's interesting. We haven't fought against a team like this. Okay, here we go. Just make sure, yeah, we're still going here. You saved resources for her, so it was a quick build to build your Halloween Frederica on day 1. Day 1 Halloween Frederica, oh my goodness. We actually did see a 120 Halloween Frederica in arena already. I didn't fight it, or her, but yeah.
Show me what you're heating up.
Okay, there's our barrier. Get our regen.
Everyone, let's move out.
You ready for me?
Oh, I'm ready for you, Rain.
Everyone.
Rain has 15% missile resist. Pretty good. Glaciella also has 15% missile resist. We're not even using a missile resist VC on this combination. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot we switched her. We switched her off White Mage. So no more White Mage, but look, she's got a barrier now.
Not on my watch. Bad.
Go Varush with the counterman slash. Yeah. That Phoenix gonna be healing. Go get her, Rain. Go get her. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is right. This is probably gonna every time. Okay. That's, yeah, she's literally too powerful for blue stacks. Do we turn off ability effects? I don't know. She doesn't use her LB that often. You've got a 115 Fred and a Leela as well, but you need more, regular leveling mats. But that's really good for day 1. Puts you in pretty good shape. Let's see, are all my friends current? Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they do have similar LBs, except for one's fire, one's ice. Look at this guy. Yeah, so I'm not quite ready for 3-star yet, but that will be pretty sweet. The wind attack up, the slash attack up, all this magic up, the critical damage. This is for sure a very good, and it actually has some accuracy too. So I think this is a really, really, really good Esper. This is probably like best in slot Esper for Varush. Like right now with him, I'm using Ramu and it's not that optimal, except for the fact that it's just a 3-star Esper with decent agility, with good magic, and a whole lot of accuracy. A little bit of magic up, but the rest of this doesn't really help him out that much. Yeah. I wonder if I have any tickets for Magicite, then maybe I can speed up my Typhon. I need to also get that VC up as well. That would be really ideal. Get that VC going. Wait, did we... Yeah, I think we lost that fight. I think Varush lost the duel with Elena. Okay, we're gonna fight this team. Here we go. Yeah, Varush is like just the coolest looking unit, hands down.
Let's go, partner.
If you choose to stand in my way, get moving.
Show me what you're yourselves.
Okay, everyone, let's move out.
Fired up. This should be interesting.
Like, think about how many times our Varush has missed an Elena. It's not that often. I just jinxed it. Watch this. It's gonna miss. Oh yeah, okay, we got the hit. He's hitting most of the time. That 30% up. Like, I think at the very start of the stream we missed a few, but I think that, oh, it's that his LB, freeze the game. I see what you're talking about. I thought you just meant that, like, it's kind of just like this high-powered character, like, using an element to, like, a pretty ridiculous amount, because I would say that they're similar in that way. Like, they kind of have that, like, superpower type feel. Okay, the fact that we got caught up with this wall is bad. Oh no, and that they went for the Glaciella too. That's bad. Okay, we got like no shot here. No, they didn't even stack up for an AoE. Okay, fine, whatever. Wall. Okay. Huh. That's an interesting team. A lot of Elena Jada teams, so if you can find a group or a team that can beat this team, like, that's a pretty big deal. I'd like to see that mono win take on this team. Okay, so this is kind of an evasion build, but maybe not fully. Here we go. Back into it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. You're totally right, Ken. I keep forgetting that she's off. So on the last map, I used Glaciella in Scholar, and she would use Law of Geo-Absorption so often to just crush people with the strike damage. And it was cool because you put the barrier on her, right? Like, she uses that Helena TMR, and then she has the barrier on, and she actually gets to heal herself, which is kind of cool too. But you're right, I think that shell was actually helping Rain out quite a bit. Hey Dizzy, so have I tried using Varush as a cleanup unit with White Mage? I haven't actually leveled all his skills yet. Oh, lucky. Well, we would survive that, but still lucky. Okay. That's some damage. Here we go. Varush is pretty, he's always two-shotting her. Nice. Okay, dreams come true. Yeah, no, I need to get those abilities leveled up. So I'm curious how he would use his White Mage skills, because he has skills to gain AP, right? Like, he has Sword Song would be really good. He's got he can put on a second barrier. Like here, he's gonna put on a second barrier, get another regen. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to level up those skills and see what he does. Oh, the barrier breaking LB, it's so good. Yeah, if you kill her, we got nothing. She's the carry. Yeah, he's gonna be really good for PvE, and he's gonna be good for live PvP later on, I think. Like, not right now necessarily, because there's a lot of missile. Yeah, I wish I had some more JP. We could give it a try in White Mage. I guess it would be kind of cool that if you gain some AP by doing some healing of Rain, and then Rain could survive longer and keep sustaining, that would be actually kind of neat. Yeah, she was doing way better as a white mage. Another jamming thrust, yeah, kind of interesting. Okay, we are gonna crush this Engelbert. Just crush him. Yeah, so sometime tomorrow I will edit this stream into like a much shorter showcase of Varush's abilities. And I'll try to keep it honest. So show some good stuff, show some bad stuff. He's not even at 120. If he was at 120, he gets like 500 more HP. He would get his ability that he can heal himself with. But to be honest, in this specific format that I'm using him in, he is just using that counterman slash anyway because he needs that hit chance. See, that's one of the weirdest things about War of the Visions is like a unit will use like a really low hit chance ability if the chance is still like high enough, where the other skill, counterman slash, would have been a 30% greater chance to hit. I will just take that. Like, I'll take that every day. Just let me use it. Okay, there's a Slate Wiper with no benefit. Okay, at least we got the Jade in. Oh no. Okay, we need a big hit here. Flaming Impact, slow. Yes, we got a slow. Okay, that's okay. Oh, but he's dead anyway. Hey, Starwolf, how you doing? Night's going okay. I'm a little bit tired from work. But oh yeah, you know when she uses Banish Blade, that's all she needs to kill you. Otherwise, she wouldn't use it. The Varush testing is going so-so. There's definitely some positives, there's some negatives. He's doing okay. You got Fred off the first 50 paid that you did. Wow, that's insane. That is such good luck. Way to go. Congrats. You know what though, Starwolf, you've had some pretty bad luck in the past, so for you to have that, it's kind of karma, like it came back to you. That's good. That's awesome to hear. I was using this composition against other Jaden comps because we had 85 missile resist Ramza that had taunting spell. So this was what we were doing for a little bit. It was kind of fun. Kind of a fun composition. He gets some spirit up and then also defense up, magic up, like some cool stuff. For Varush, you don't get that much from his you don't get that much from his 120. You just get an ability that heals himself, which could be useful, but he doesn't seem like someone, like the way that he seems right now. Again, we're fighting him against like an incredibly powerful attacker. Once his barrier is gone, he's getting one shot. So what I'm wondering about is that the case across the board? If he doesn't have a barrier, does he get one shot? In which case, healing yourself to full health doesn't matter because you're getting one shot. So applying a barrier is more important. He does get more HP, he does get more magic, 60 more magic and like 500 more HP. Like that's significant. Getting those stats is significant. So I guess I'm not like totally sold on his abilities, but I do think that there's like some potential there. Yes, Yeah, that armor would be really, really useful for him. Or if you could use that like 3 stars thing. If you could use 3 stars, that would be really helpful too. Why am I using Phoenix over King Mont? VC? Oh, up there. Let's see. Because it gives 20 magic resist, which is really good. And dexterity is also great, but it also gives him 15% HP up, so it's still good for tanking. But yeah, no, I wanted the magic. I wanted the magic resist across the board here. So, like these 2 VCs, you get magic and slash resist, which is really good. Okay, final fight. Here we go. Let's go for another one of these unicomps. Yeah, I'm hoping to get. You know what though? The Typhoon VC is pretty good for him. Like he has some good stuff to go for damage. I think that's what I'd like to see Varush trend towards, is like someone that can take 1 to 2 hits and then deal a crazy amount of damage back. On a different map, where he's not like solo, I'd love to see a Slight Wiper used too. So no, I'm not going for any Halloween. I wanted to do that paid step up that gives you a free 99 if they had brought it over from JP, but they didn't bring that banner over, so I'm not going to do any pulls. I'm just going to work on Varush slowly to go to find that final like whatever it is, 100 mind spheres that I need at this point, 120 or whatever it is for that final step. Okay. That didn't do that much damage. That's okay though. Flaming Impact slow. No, okay, that's fine. I'm actually really liking Glaciella White Mage. I think it's really good. I'm pretty excited about that.
We won't give in. Bad.
Oh, there's the Bamboo Splitter with the one-shot. Well, not one shot, but still, just like a really nice piece of damage right there. Hey, congratulations for winning! There it is. No Aeon Bound allowed. Thank you so much, Jaden, for not moving out of the way. Okay, rebarrier. That's fine. Oh, the full life. We gotta stop this. We're not gonna stop it, but maybe we'll get a slash chain. No! Why didn't you full life the Jaden? Come on. Nice. Okay, Magic Buster. That's a. Oh no, the re-raise. Okay, we lose. How is Rain not gone yet? Yeah, we definitely lose if Rain can't finish off Yuna there. I think we actually had a shot at winning that if Rain was a little bit faster. If Rain had been able to, because Yuna went 2 times before Rain went once. Oh, we still have the barrier, right?
Is that all you've got?
Hey, there's a buff wiper. Sounds funny to say.
Nicely done.
What? Wow, did anybody expect to see a 38% light imperil and then Yuna goes in for the kill? Well, you saw it there. Yeah, it's Rain's greatest weakness. That's one of the reasons why we want this VC. 3 defense, 3 spirit, 3 agility. 13 accuracy up for him and Glaciella. 15 accuracy up for Rain. He gets 28 total. Glaciella has another 35 accuracy coming from this little marshmallow thing. Varush got a bunch of accuracy too, so. Does it actually state what our accuracy is? I can't remember if it tells you. Yeah, maybe not. Good thing he has that, oh no, this isn't the one with Toad Resist. I actually had Varush versus a King Mont, and then he didn't get berserked, and I'm like, oh sweet, that was really important. So, yeah. Oh, my Helena, actually, let's see where she's at. Let's check this out. We're down arena now, so. My Helena is so close to being done. I haven't actually started, like, upgrading her yet, but, where are we? Here we go. 15 more shards. Mind Spheres. 15 more Mind Spheres, and I can take my Helena to 120. That's pretty exciting. Also, where's the other one that I'm really excited about? Is it here? Did I miss it? Oh, I need to do Victoria at some point for sure. Oh yeah, so Crowell. Oh, Corwell, sorry. Corwell's coming up. I could get him to 115. And then the other one that I'm working on super hard is Lemur, and she's going a little bit slower, but yeah. Yeah, well, the Ildira's in the guild shop, and I use her a lot. I buy her shards a lot, because every time you buy the character out of the guild shop, you get a Rainbow Sphere. And Rainbow Spheres are seriously like a commodity. So, hey, it's Nerd Night. That's awesome. Nerd Night, how you doing? Live Mysidia doesn't happen that often. I'm thinking Wednesdays might be my live night. As long as work doesn't get in the way. As long as those kids don't get in the way of me playing War of the Visions. Those pesky kids that I'm responsible for. How dare they? Look at this. This guy's never full. You can give him all the Magicite in the world and he's not going to be ready or done. Look at him. This is the most ridiculous Esper of all time. What was the other one that I was working on? Oh, yeah. Chimera. I don't have that much. Okay. Well, as everybody knows, the rule is that once Nerd Night comments on my stream, I am legally obligated to stop the stream. So I'm going to sign off for the night. Yeah. Let me know if you do. If I do on Discord, maybe we can do some PvP battles on Wednesdays. I would love that. Yeah. No. So I'll give you a heads up about next Wednesday. Wednesday is definitely the best night of the week for me to stream. So I'm definitely going to stream on Wednesdays if I can stream, and then the occasional other night I'll throw it in. But yeah, that will be super fun. That would be great to do a little more collabing. I was actually talking to Raindell as well about doing a collab, because we haven't worked together in a little while, but we still communicate lots. So RIP from Orange. Yeah, I'm gonna start like I should start like a PvP tournament on Friday nights, and I could call it something cool, like Friday evening battles or something. Wednesday night war. We could call it Wednesday. War. Oh, that's war twice actually. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I gotta get that. And here's the other one with the VC, right? So, this guy again. I've only got 77 shards, but look at this. This card is crazy because it gives you accuracy for him as well. So if I had this, it would give him accuracy. It would give him magic attack up. It would give him that's fine, whatever. But then it would give him 10% magic up. Oh, wait, this is not for him. It would give him 10% magic up, which would be really, really good for his damage. So this is a pretty awesome card for him, for sure. Okay, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna see you all in a video soon, and otherwise I'll keep you posted about the next stream. So thanks everybody.